Hi everybody, I'm a little bit later than I wanted to be, but hopefully you guys can join me on here. If not, my video will be up for 24 hours for you guys to view and look over these items that are up for grabs. So this video will include a bunch of vintage St. John items that have flaws. They're going to be up for sale from anywhere from $5 to $15 depending on the flaws and the condition of the items. If you bundle, I will do less. Some of these items will also be free due to the issues that they have. Free with purchase though. And then also with this video, I'm going to include other vintage designer brands, including Escada, Doncaster, there's some Neiman & Marcus, and Tommy Bahama. Alright, so let me go ahead and get started. So, the first two items I'm going to show you are going to be these cream shell tanks that can go with any of these suits right here, these suit outfits. So for this first item, it's a V-neck shell tank. It is just St. John. It's a size medium. There is some stains and spots to it, which is like right in here. And I want to say that's it. There's no snags. Doesn't look like there's anything on the back of here. But there is some spots right in here. They're very faint light spots from what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, there's that one. Okay, the next item is just going to be a scoop neck St. John size medium shell tank. There's a more distinct spot right here. And I don't see anything else on here other than that one spot in the front. And I'm going to be going over all of these items as much as possible with the condition in these videos. I'm going to do my best to show all the flaws. Sometimes they don't all show up in the video, so I will do my best to explain them. So the next item is going to be the St. John Evening by Marie Gray. It's a size 14. This is the jacket. There's also a skirt that matches it. And with this, there's a good amount of flaws. There's some stains that I had seen, and also too, not all of the embellishments are intact. So you can see right here, there's a stain. And there's a lot of stains right here on this arm. Looks like some coffee or something got spilt there at the elbow. It's a pretty large stain. There's some stains on the sleeve. Now I know also too, with all the flaws and the stains on this jacket, what you could do is, I've seen other people do it, is actually take off the buttons off of the item and then just sell that as a lot. I've seen them go for normally around $30. So that's always an option. And it does have all these embellishments and beading along the side trim. And I don't see too many missing. At all, to be honest. It's more of the staining of the jacket. Alright, let me go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. And this video is going to be pretty long. It's only so I can try my best to show all the flaws with the items. Alright, so there's shoulder pads inside. I don't see really anything else going on inside of here, stain-wise. There is some staining, looks like more like makeup that got right here on the item. Alright, so for the skirt that goes with this jacket, this is also St. John Evening by Marie Gray, a size 10. So this is a little bit smaller than the jacket. And there is a spot on the back. Not sure if it will come out or not. It's right here. And then this also has the embellishments with the ruffle at the bottom of the hem. And I don't really see any of them missing. They seem to be intact. So it looks like just that one stain. And like I said, I am trying to do my best with showing you all the flaws on here. I might miss something, but I'm trying to examine the whole item when going through this video. Okay, next thing is going to be the St. John collection by Marie Gray, size 10. It's a jacket. It does look like it's got a good amount of spotting, stains throughout, maybe spills from a drink or makeup along the neckline. It also has these really cool buttons on here. And like I was saying before, what I've seen is because the item might have too much damage or flaws to it, you can always take these buttons off and sell it as a lot. And with this one, then there's, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and then there's nothing on the sleeve, so there's 12 buttons right there. You'll see there's like some spots here with the makeup, some spots on here. This button is missing like a little rhinestone in the center. There's a snag right there. Other than that, I am not seeing anything else. Let me unzip it and go inside and see. So this also has shoulder pads. A little spot right here. Okay, and that's about that. It for that one. Let me show you the skirt that goes with it. So this is also a size 10. So this matches the jacket that you just saw. And it just has the size 10. The St. John label's gone. And I don't see anything with the front. I don't see any stains or spots on this one. No snags. Now there is a little tiny spot right there. Don't know if you can see it through here, but it's really small. Okay, next jacket. Now this one does have a lot of spots and stains. So I would probably let this go for, it comes with the skirt. You can get it with the skirt or without the skirt. It's just a plain blue. With the skirt, doesn't seem like it's got too much, but like a spot on it. So if you would want to do the jacket with the skirt, I could do $10 for both, just because of how bad of condition this is in. Okay, so you'll see all along here there's staining. Down the front right here. And also down in here. In the front right there. And these buttons too, it would be really hard to take them off and resell them, just because there's a lot of jewels and rhinestones missing inside of them. And as for the back, doesn't seem like there's really any spotting or stains. And there's no snags. Oh, there's a light spot right here. You probably won't even be able to see it on the video. Alright, let me get this opened up and see what's inside. Just 1 minute for me. Alright, so this also has shoulder pads. Other than that, I don't really see anything else going on inside. Okay, let's show you guys the skirt. So here's the skirt that goes with it. Same, I think it's the same size. This actually only has the dry clean tag inside, but I want to say this is the exact same size as that jacket that you just saw. And the one spot that I saw on here is right there. Okay. Next item is the St. John Sport size large. Little zip up jacket. Oops. Hopefully you can see. That's what it looks like. All right, and then for this item, let's see here. This one doesn't look too bad. It does look like this is kind of, the sleeve right here has unrolled a little bit and it's kind of hanging out. There is some stains right there along the sleeve. Other than that, I'm not really seeing anything else. And I might be wrong, but from what I'm seeing in this light, there's not much spotting, there's no stain. So let's open this up. So this also has shoulder pads. And everything else looks fine. So for like a jacket like this, I could do $10 on this one. Okay. All right, next two items are these different shades of green St. John shell tanks. As you can tell, this one right here has a spot in the front. And this is a, I'm not really sure if this is going to come out with a spot clean or not. It looks like it might be in the threading. It's on top, but it's also inside the threading. So there's that one. Doesn't look like there's anything on the back though. It's just the very front part right there. Okay, next item is a size small. This is a different shade of green. And I'm not really seeing any spotting on here. No snags. Yep. Don't see anything. Okay. So next item is going to be the St. John Sportswear by Marie Gray. It's a size medium. This just screams 80s. It's really fun. It also comes with a matching pair of pants if you'd like. You can see. And this item, I don't think has much wrong with it. It zips up in the front. And I did see like there's some like light, oh, it just came right off. There was a light like spot. I don't know if it was just from being in the plastic storage bin. All right, I do see, looks like a pink thread has been sewn inside the blue threading. So it's not a spot, it's threading. Now there is this, looks like a food spot right here. And I don't think it's been cleaned since then. I'm not sure if it will come out or not. You can see. It looks like it's on top of the knit. And then inside, it has the shoulder pads. I don't see anything else. So on to the matching pants, a size 8. And it has this pleat down the front. And these seem to be in actually surprising condition. Yep. Everything looks clean on here. It has pockets. So 2 front pockets. And there's a pleat along the back too. Let me plug my phone in really quick so it doesn't die on us. All right. Next 3 items are going to be St. John shell tanks as well. There's this blue one right here. It is St. John. It's a size medium. This doesn't seem to be in terrible condition. I'm not really seeing much going on here. No snags, not many spots. There's one tiny, tiny spot that's barely noticeable. And it's right here. Let me point it out to you right there. And that's it. Other than that, or actually there are a couple spots down here. They're very light and small. Looks like something might have splattered on it. All right here, and a couple over there. All right, so this is a St. John size medium blue shell tank. There's some spotting on the front up here. It's very faint though. It's not as noticeable on the other ones. You'll see right here, right there, right in there, like down the front, very faint. Other than that, there's nothing else. All right, it's another St. John collection, size medium. This is green. It also has these other like green and teal and darker green. It looks like different colored green threading in it, and they're all shiny. You'll see right there, it's the spot. So it looks like there's just a little spot that goes down the front here. I don't know if it'll come out or not with the spot clean. Probably not, since it was recently dry cleaned. There's a threading loose right here. Right there. And that's it for that one. Okay, so next thing is this pinstripe like a seersucker St. John jacket blazer. And I actually started working on this one with the spotting, and it worked quite well actually. I will show you what I used and what I cleaned up and what's left. So I used this Tech, this stain remover. Bought this at Ace Hardware. I think you can get it on Amazon though, and this stuff works amazing. Alright, so if you look closely, all of this right here had a very dark spot. It's still faint, but it's not as noticeable. It actually came right out with that Tech spray that I just showed you. And this is what it looked like before. So there's still some on here that I haven't cleaned up. See, there's a good amount right in here. Some like spots right along here. Other than that, I want to say everything else is pretty good on here. There is some like staining. Maybe it'll come out along the neckline. It looks like it was from makeup. Right around here. Oh wait, hold on. Found more. So there's a lot of that spotting right here too on the sleeve. And you can try to use that Tech stain remover like I just showed you guys. And a lot of it should come out. So because of all the staining on here, I would do that for $5. And for a St. John item, I know it's got a lot of staining and flaws, but most of it should come out. It shouldn't be too noticeable, and for $5 you can't beat that. So if you're interested with this one, just $5. And there's also these shoulder pads inside. Alright, so next item. And hi, is it Maggie? I want to say it looks like your name might be Maggie. So if it is, hi Maggie. Alright, so next item is going to be this cardigan by St. John Sport. There's a top that also goes with it. There's a good amount of staining on both. So I would do both pieces for $8, and hopefully you guys can do something with it. So with this one, it's got some piling. It also has this really bad stain right here. Don't think that's going to come out. If you're familiar with like fabric dye, you can get it at Walmart, Amazon, Joann's, anything like that, and you might be able to kind of like touch that up and dye it. They also have like those pins, just so it's not as noticeable. But yeah, there's some staining along here and piling. A little bit of spots right here. And hi everybody, thank you for joining me. I am showing you a bunch of my vintage St. John pieces that have flaws. I'm selling them from anywhere from $5 to $15 each. Shipping would have to be paid for as well, and if you bundle, I will do a better deal. And I also am going to show you vintage Doncaster and Escada pieces, Tommy Bahama, and some Neiman and Marcus that will also be highly discounted due to the vintage and the condition. And also, I will be throwing in some free items that have too many problems with, and it'll be free with any purchase. So if you'd like to do some DIY to it and maybe fix it up and resell it, I'll be showing you those shortly. Alright, so I want to say that's about it on here. Let's zip it, unzip it, and see what's going on inside here. Alright, nothing else really. Okay, so the top that goes with it, also size medium. You're going to see staining is all down the front. Looks like it might have been coffee. It's not too noticeable. I would say more like in this bright light, but out in the daytime you probably wouldn't see it as much. You can try to fix it up. I'm not really sure if you're going to be able to do anything with it. But like I was saying, I would do both pieces for $8. Okay. So next item is the St. John Caviar. It's a size large. It's like a little thin, really stretchy turtleneck. And there's one little snag on it on the arm that I will show you. So this is the turtleneck. Okay. There's the back. And the snag is going to be over here in the front. It is right there. Right there. Alright, this is a St. John Sport. It's brown jacket that zips up, size medium. It's got a lined mesh, like animal print hoodie. This will just need to be like lint rolled a little bit. There's like a little bit of like light spotting, but I think it'll, yeah, it's rubbing right out actually. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. And there's some light snags. Let me show you. On the arms. Right here. Some tiny ones right there. And with a lint shaver, it should come right off. And it shouldn't damage the fabric. So just a couple of light, little snacks. And it has these front pockets. Huh, I just found some healing ointment. Aquaphor. Advanced therapy for dry, cracked, or irritated skin. That was in the pocket. Wow. Alright. Only that was money. But no. Instead, I got a little travel size of lotion. Alright, let me unzip this and look inside. Alright, so that's the inside. Doesn't really look like there's anything going on. Nothing really damaged. Shoulder pads are there. Just more lint rolling. So like something like that I could do for $10. This next item is so bad. I could do this free with any purchase. It's really pretty. It's a gold metallic knit St. John Basics size medium. It's like a shell tank, but it's got staining all down the front here. So I would do this free with any purchase. The stain's not too noticeable. It kind of blends in, but it's bad. It's pretty large, all right there. So whatever you purchase, you can include this free. I don't really see any snags though. It's just that big spot in the front. Alright, so next item is this St. John Sport. It's a size large. It's pretty festive. I would say more like a holiday shell tank. I'm going to show you a sweater that also kind of matches it. This has a lot of snags though at the bottom. You'll see here, right in here, and throughout right there, and just a couple over here. The back doesn't look bad at all. And that's it up close, so you can see what it looks like. There's the like embellishment. Size large. Alright. This is the sweater that I was telling you about, like the sweater top that kind of matches it. It's a St. John Sport by Marie Gray, size large. And it doesn't look like there's anything missing with the embellishments. No beading. Doesn't look like there's anything missing at all with this piece. Here's the back. This is the back. And it just looks like there's like a light spot on the front right here. Looks like it's on top of the knit though, like it might have been like a little like liquid spill. It should come out with a spot cleaner. The inside doesn't look too bad. I don't see anything like any deodorant marks or anything inside. So that shouldn't take too much work to fix that up. That could be a really nice sweater. You could resell that for a good amount of money. Alright, so now on to a few of the St. John pants that I have that can go with a lot of these pieces that I just showed you, like the golds, the browns, the green, cream, any of that. Okay, so this is like a yellowy St. John size 12 pair of pants. There's some spotting down here. I don't know what it is. Yeah. And then there's like this spot over here. That's the spotting that I was talking about. Looks kind of nasty. A few little spots in the back. Other than that, they're in pretty good condition. I don't know if that's gonna come out or not. Here is a pair of green St. John Sport, size 12. The front, the back. It just looks like there's some light, maybe like storage marks from sitting in the plastic bin. Sometimes it gets like those white little like dust marks. Will come right off though when you wipe it. This needs to be lint rolled. There's like a light mark on top of the fabric. Looks like just like a light thing of food. It's coming right out. So that should come out of them. I don't really see anything else though wrong. So this is actually a really good pair of St. John green pants. All right. Next item is this brown pair of St. John Sport, size small pants. These need to be lint rolled. They have a crease down the front right here, and also down the back. There's a snag right here. That's just lint. So it's just that snag right there that you should be able to lint shave right off without any damage, without it really even being noticed. There's some like light dust marks that just need to be wiped up, cleaned up. That should come right off. Yep. I'm rubbing it right off. Okay. This tag is hanging though, so that has to be re-sewn back up. And same with this. And also, the inside hem, all of that needs to be re-sewn. So it looks like the back part of the pants, the hem has kind of come undone. Just needs to be re-sewn back up. However, it's not hanging down at all, so you don't even notice it unless you go inside. This is going to be my last item for my St. John that's going to be available. The rest are some other designer vintage brands. So, these are a pair of St. John black pants. They're again a lot faded. They're size 10. The front, so you can see they need to be lint rolled. There's fading. There's some light marks. A lot of fading. So for like something like this, I could go really low on the price. Alright, so if anybody is familiar with Michael Simon, this is a size medium. Embellished, beaded, really fun vintage sweater. Here's the back. It has these two little champagne glasses. Looks like perfect for New Year's. Might be a little bit too late. Oops. Let's see. There we go. There's the design. Whole bunch of just random mixed beading throughout. Really fun though. And with this, let's see. There's really not that much wrong with it. I don't really see any beading missing. Let's see. There's a few spots. A light spot right in here. Light spots right here. Right in here. Oopsie. There we go. You can see it hides though when it's closed. Other than that, I don't see anything else. However, I might be wrong. But if there is, it's not very noticeable or anything major. Alright, anybody that's familiar with James World, love James World. It always really, it sells pretty good for me. It goes really fast. This is fun though because it's a vintage James World. And I really like the black and white fun, like paint as like a kind of like paint print with flowers. Looks like it's done with like a paintbrush. And these buttons are really cool too. But you can see it's worn. There's like wear to the fabric. I don't know if that'll get cleaned up or not. And then there's also a button missing right here for the sleeve. The other one is missing too then, huh? Or no, I'm sorry. Just the one. This one's here. That one's there. So this is a size large. An Escada Sport size medium. It is kind of like a sporty little zip up jacket. There's a good amount of spotting though on this, so I would do just a few dollars for this one. You can see the spotting right here in the front. I don't know if that's gonna fade or come out, or it's gonna look the same. Oh, thank you. Katie Thriftique? Is that it? Is your name Katie? And then there is some stains right here. Might come out with a spot cleaner. Looks like it's just from some kind of like liquid. Overall, this is just needs to be lint rolled, a little bit of spot cleaning. It might be able to be cleaned up. The inside doesn't look bad at all. So like I said, I could do just a few dollars for this one. If you bundle, I would throw this in for free. Alright, next item is going to be an Escada. It's a button-up little light cardigan top, and it also has a matching shell that goes underneath. And it's a size 38. Should be equal to like a size medium. And then let me see if there's anything wrong here, like any snags or spots. So it looks like the tag is just a little bit dirty up here, but that will come out with that tech spray that I was showing earlier. I do that on a lot of my clothing tags because a lot of times they'll look dirty, like this one. And you don't ever want to really send an item like that because it's going to make the product look dirty as well and look more used than it is. So if you use this tech stuff, it will get that dirt right out and it'll look brand new for you. Alright, so overall, I'm not noticing. Oh wait, I just found something. Right here, there's some staining right there. Let's see if I can show you. And I don't know if that's gonna come out. It blends in really well though. Alright. I want to say that's it for this one. And then here's the tank. Now, for some reason, this is a size... Oh, thank you. Good night. This is a size 44, so it's larger than the cardigan. And I'm not really seeing any spotting with this item. There's like a little small snag like. I don't know if it's just like where the... No, it's not where the threading ended. So it is a little snag right here. See? I'm not really noticing though anything else. Alright, so next item is a Neiman Marcus. It's 100% cashmere. Let's see, does it tell me the size? Yes, the size large. And the cardigan. And now this was dry cleaned, so it still has the foil on the buttons, so it was protected. There's a little bit of piling on here though, so that would need to be shaved down. I'm not seeing any spots on here, which is amazing. But you can see some piling going on. Next item is going to be the tank that goes with it, but it's a size medium, so it doesn't really match the cardigan. 100% cashmere, little spot here. I don't know if it's gonna come out or not. That's all I see on here. All right, vintage Tommy Bahama. These are some high-waisted shorts. There's some spots on here. The odd thing is it zips in the front. So it zips and it has a hook and eye right here with this drawstring. So that's the front. You can see Tommy Bahama, size 12, 100% silk. Front pockets. Has front pockets. It's the back. There's a up close part of the print. So it looks like it's like a green with a darker green throughout. Ew, that's nasty. I want to say that's, and it might not come out. You might be able to clean it up. There's some like spotting in the crotch. It's gross. Maybe you can see. And then there's some spotting right here. So I would do this free with purchase. Have fun with it. Okay, next item's Neiman Marcus. It's a cashmere, 100% cashmere, size medium. Some brown pants, like a wide leg. It's got a little drawstring tie. There's a good amount of piling on here, so you would need to lint shave it. Some light, like on top dirt that would come off, like food dirt. It'll come right off. But you can see the piling in the back. Okay. And that's it for that one. Okay, just 3 more items left. This is a Doncaster. Where's the size? Where is the size? I don't see the size. Just 1 minute. Size 14. And then this right here, it doesn't seem to be too bad. Hi there. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything going on with this one. It's just vintage. I don't really see any major staining. Hey. Yeah, no major staining or anything like that. There might be a couple of like little like cleanup spots. You can see like right here, nothing major. It should come right off. Let's check the sleeves. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Let me unbutton it.